Hi, my name is Heather Steans. I represent the 7th District in the Illinois State Senate, which includes wonderfully diverse neighborhoods on the north side of Chicago. When you come visit this district, you truly see and experience the diversity of cultures and perspectives that makes this world a dynamic place to live. I'm honored to be chosen a New Deal organization leader. The New Deal's focus on pro-growth, progressive policies provides a roadmap for us to build and sustain on Americans' families and communities throughout the 21st century. I am committed to these policies that provide equality of opportunity. Now more than ever, we must ensure that every American has the opportunity to nurture and build on his or her potential, and society as a whole will benefit as we all grow together. My top priority is ensuring Illinois' education is the world-class, best in the world. America's strong educational system has long been the building block for providing equality of opportunity to everybody, and it continues to be imperative for us to compete in a global economy. There are 3 critical components to a world-class education system. First, we must provide real choice within the public education system without privatizing this fundamental forum for our children to come together and learn. Second, we must increase performance tracking and accountability so that we can make sure family decision-making and public investments are based on what works best. Finally, we must provide a system of education funding that is both fair and efficient. Charter schools deliver diverse choices for our families within a public education system. I recently sponsored and passed legislation to both expand charters in Illinois and create a state charter school commission. Providing greater accountability for charters and support for charter schools throughout Illinois will provide them as a better opportunity to drive innovative options for all public schools, while also making sure that those charter schools that fail get closed. Families throughout Illinois are overwhelmingly endorsing charter schools, with 15,000 students waiting to get into these schools across the state. Second, both making decisions on charter schools and driving innovation through other public schools must be based on a solid foundation of what actually works for students. That's why I sponsored and passed legislation that creates a system to comprehensively track performance of both students, teachers, and schools from preschool all the way through college. Building on this system of accountability, too, I recently co-sponsored legislation that will ensure that teacher tenure and layoff decisions are based on student performance as well as seniority decisions. These sort of progressive and innovative reforms in Illinois have been winning awards and accolades throughout the country, both because they have a real opportunity to improve results for kids and because they were negotiated between union leaders and education reform groups in a way that led to a real consensus on how we should improve education in Illinois. Finally, none of these efforts can yield real results unless we have a fundamentally fair system of education funding. Illinois has a highly regressive structure right now that's based on an over-reliance on property taxes. Right now, low-income communities are burdened with both high property tax rates that impede real business prospects and hurt property tax owners' value, while giving students results that are not able to enable our state and our country to really compete globally. We must change this fundamental system, and I continue to sponsor ideas and legislation that will in fact reduce the efficiency and our reliance on the local property taxes. I hope my 3-pronged approach to education reform in Illinois is helpful to other New Deal leaders as they work on education in their communities. This New Deal Forum provides a dynamic venue for us to share best practices and make sure that good results get implemented elsewhere. America has really benefited always from a tradition of federalism, where creative and innovative ideas compete for policy attention and ultimately get implemented based on their merit. I'd like to believe that we will continue to use this forum to help improve and strengthen families and communities throughout our society, and I thank you for this opportunity.